Woman reveal how girls feel when you act nonchalant. Now, as a more nonchalant guy, naturally, a lot of women mess with you being nonchalant. Like they complain about it, but deep down, they really be rocking with you because you just chilling. Like you're not doing too much. You ain't got too much going on. But I'm gonna get my thoughts throughout this, and yeah, we just gonna jump straight into this, man. Like, comment, subscribe, road to 10K. Let's get it.
To you by It's K Bakes.
Y'all are going to absolutely hate me when I tell you this, but please let me teach y'all the game. So boom, there was this guy that I was talking to and I never really liked him, but we were always cool. But all of a sudden, this man gets to acting super nonchalant with me. And ever since he's been acting super nonchalant, he's been in my head rent free, and I hate that shit, y'all.
I'm gonna be completely honest, bro. A lot of guys think the harder you try with women, the more successful you will be. It's actually the exact opposite. Because what the most dudes do when they get around an attractive girl, they start doing the most. They start dirty macking, cracking jokes at their friends' expense. They start talking too much. They start doing the most. But the guy who just really just be chilling, I mean, yes, he's worked on himself and he's attractive. That's common sense. Like, you need to make yourself as attractive as you can. But being nonchalant, for real, it really just makes women more interested in you because they don't know what you have going on.
Once in a while, they'll come out and admit the truth, and you start to realize the ego that's at play at all times. If a girl keeps you around at all, it means that there's some level of potential, whether from a value perspective or an attraction perspective, or both. If you were completely useless in her mind, it's unlikely that she would want to have you around in the first place. Once we accept that law, now we have to move on to the next one. Girls are so used to being desired because they live in a permanent state of hyper abundance. When that one guy doesn't give them the attention they think they deserve, immediately makes them wonder what the is going on. This is just
This is very true, bro. I'm not going to even lie. Like, whenever you are not fiending for a girl the way the other guys are, this will make her 10 times more interested in you because most guys that get around a baddie, they don't know how to act. So if you conduct yourself around a girl who you might not find attractive the same way you conduct yourself around a girl who you find overly attractive, it will stand out because women aren't used to guys being indifferent. They're used to guys chasing, 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 chasing. So he's right.
basic laws of human nature. Women are attracted to power. True value is demonstrated through behavior, not through talking, or your career, or the number of M's on your bank account. Now, all these things could be an indicator of value, but they all fall short if you don't act the part. A lot of people will go to insane lengths out of their insecurity, even as far as make millions of dollars to justify why they're worth something. But in their behavior, they always remain scarce. This is often why a lot of guys have the question, how come that guy could be so attractive, have that much money, and still struggle with women? Because he's still insecure despite having those things. Let's keep.
Now, I'm going to make a bold statement, but this is facts. Having money does not make you attractive to women. Now, hear me out, right? Will you get women by having money? Yes, but that doesn't mean you're attractive. That just means they want you for what you have. That's why a lot of rich guys are struggling with women because they thought, oh, if I get money, I'm going to get the girl I want. No, you still need to be attractive to her physically. You still have to have game because a lot of girls, they will deal with a man with money because he has money, but they will be sleeping with or they will be giving their actual desire to a guy who's broke just because he looks good or just because he has game. So money is not going to save you ultimately.
Keep going.
So the other day, I'm on the phone with my sister and I'm telling her about this man. And I'm explaining to her how this man has been in my head, living rent free, just taking up space in my head. So my sis asked me, like, well, do you think you like this dude? And I'm like, I've been thinking about him so much. Maybe I do like this dude. Then when I'm on the phone with her, there was a long pause and my sister's like, you don't like this man. And then I'm like, you're right. I never liked this man. I don't like this man. But then there's another long pause and I'm like, oh my God, do you know what it is? And she's like, what? I'm like, it's not that I like him. It's the fact that I want him to like me more than I like him. She's on the phone with me looking at me confused as hell, like, what the
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is just childish. Like that's not very mature. I'm not gonna lie. Like wanting somebody to like you more than you like them just because, like you got to be careful with that type of woman because there's gonna be a lot of games behind it.
is she talking about? And I'm trying to explain to my sister, like, that's it. It's the chase for me. I never liked this dude, but since he's been acting so nonchalant, it's giving me the idea that now I like him more than he actually likes me. So once I get this man back on my nuts, I won't have a desire for him anymore. It was.
And it just goes to show being nonchalant pays off. And it's not that I'm saying to be nonchalant, like force it. But if you focus on building yourself as a man and you focus on getting your money, becoming a better person, working on your fitness and things like that, women will naturally gravitate to you because one, you're doing the things that most guys aren't doing, and two, you're not obsessed with her. That's why a lot of women find most men unattractive, because most men are so caught up in lusting for her. They're not working on themselves. They're not making themselves better. That's why majority of guys who get women are basically viewed as nonchalant, because they're more focused on themselves than they are chasing a woman.
Always the chase. Then I'm sitting there on the phone with my sister, y'all, and I'm like, nah, it's not the chase. It's about me. It's always been about me. And now my sister's looking at me like I'm a crazy person. And I'm trying to explain to my sister, like, once I get this man to like me more than I actually like him again, it's going to be a ego boost for me. And I'm telling her, this is nothing more than a chase to boost my own ego.
This girl's essentially now explained the fundamental difference between a girl that's only out there for attention and validation and a girl that actually likes you. For some reason, it's taboo to say this, but here's the truth. There is many women out there that have no problem using men to boost their own ego. They don't have any vested interest in him. They don't really care.
Look, this is facts, and I'm not saying this to like bash women, because I don't do that over here. Like, this channel is not to bash women, it's to help men. Some girls, they just really want attention and validation. And you can very easily seek out these women because chances are you have to chase them. You have to get them a lot of attention. They won't text you first. They won't ask to see you. They want you to chase. If you get with a woman, she's not asking to see you. She's not ever like putting in any effort towards make things happen between you guys. That's just not the woman for you. As simple as that. When a woman really likes you, she will ask to see you sometime. I'm not saying always, but it will be more like a partnership versus it's just you, it's just you, it's just you.
If he gains anything at all, they essentially just need him to validate themselves. A lot of times, this is how girls work through their droughts. They want affection, they want a guy, but there's no guy available. This can be one of the ways they use to get over their dry spells. This way, they can meet all their validation requirements, but they themselves never invest anything, so they don't lose anything either. They're essentially setting up a one-way relationship. Guess whose fault that truly is? The guy's fault. The guy is always responsible for making sure that he's not in a one-way relationship. Unfortunately, there's too many nice guys out there that are going to forever just give endless amounts of validation for nothing in return and claim that it's the right thing to do. I guess we probably need to thank them for doing the dirty work.
I'm gonna be real about the nice guy thing, bro. A lot of nice guys just make the mistake of thinking that the girl that's giving them attention likes them. There's a difference between a girl giving you attention and liking you. It's a big difference. So if a girl's just giving you attention, she's just responding, you can tell her responses are short. She's not putting much effort in. She's not really trying to see you and like invest time with you. But when a girl really likes you, she's going to invest time in you. She's going to want to see you as much as possible. It's going to be easy to link with her. She's going to make her schedule open. Like, it is such a night and day difference when a woman really rock with you versus a woman who's just like bored and just using you for attention. Like, it is a night and day difference. Like, you'll be like, damn, like, this girl feeling me that much. And it's like, yeah, because she really like you.
Because the only person I'm thinking about in this situation is me. And my sister at this point is like, I get what you're saying, but you're insane. You're a true villain. And she's right. I'm making this video to tell y'all to be careful out there. It's a cold world we living in, y'all, but game is game, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how to avoid a person like me from destroying your mental. As soon as the person that you're interested in stops giving you the energy that they started off with, you need to leave. No ifs, ands, or buts. And once they start to realize that you're trying to leave, they're going to start to breadcrumb you back in so that you don't leave and that they can once again win. So, to avoid getting your feelings hurt, all in all, just leave, y'all. There are some people in this world, y'all, that are willing to breadcrumb you into liking them. And once they know they have you hooked, They feel absolutely nothing and they leave you.
And that's why a lot of guys are getting hurt. A lot of guys are getting hurt because they fall for the breadcrumbs. Like they deal with a woman, she's not being, she's not showing interest, she's not trying to see them, she's making them do all the chasing. And they're like, oh, well, women are this way, women are that way. It's like, no, bro, you just have to understand that the woman you're dealing with just does not like you. Because when a woman likes you, bro, I swear to God, it's the easiest thing in the world. Literally. You'll be like, hey, I want to see you, I want to hang out, let's get together. Okay, I'm available any day, just let me know. Like, she will make it so easy. That's what a lot of guys don't realize. The girl they're rocking with just does not rock with them. Once you understand when a girl rocks with you versus when she doesn't, you will not have any problems with women. I'm gonna be honest.
You hooked. Because at the end of the day, y'all, you were only a pawn in a game to boost their own ego. I hope this helps. Please don't hate me. I love you guys so much. Bye.
It's the unfortunate nature of reality, guys. It's not necessary to go out and be scared of this, but you do have to be aware that it's a possibility. It's pretty easy to screen this out if you have enough awareness about yourself and what's going on. As much as it may not seem fair, it's always your responsibility as the guy to make sure the girl is reciprocating what you're giving. If she doesn't, you're in a one-way relationship. And from the perspective of having a masculine-feminine balance, this makes no sense whatsoever. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Don't forget to check my links in the description.
That's it for that video. I'm gonna go full screen, get my thoughts like I normally do. All right, so what I want to say to you guys is you just have to be able to decipher whether a woman likes you or not. The way to know that she really likes you is she will make everything easy, guys. I want you to understand something. Women that really like a guy, they don't make anything difficult. They at all. Like with my girl. When I started dating my girl, she cleared her schedule for me. There was never a time where she hit me with the I'll let you know or we'll see. She was there for everything no matter what. She was down like 4 flat tires. Whenever you have a girl that really rocks with you, she will be there no matter what. You could ask her to pull up to a dumpster, she's there. You can ask her to pull up to Benihana's or Nobu, she's there. It doesn't matter. She's going to be willing to see you. She's going to be willing to text you first sometime. I'm not saying all the time, but like she will meet you in the middle. That's a woman who's really interested. The women who want you to prove yourself and do all this other stuff, they're just not that interested. I'm just going to be honest because a lot of guys hate women because they deal with women that don't like them. The first time you ever deal with a woman that really likes you, it's going to be so mind-blowing because you're going to be like, yo, like, I don't even have to try. I'm just who I am, and she just rocks with me. Yes, I always preach you should be the best version of yourself, get in the gym, work on yourself, become attractive. Yes, you want to do those things. But when you do that and a woman really likes you, bro, it's a cakewalk. Because, when you deal with a woman you really like, you can't relate to the guys who hate on women. You instantly can't relate to them dudes because it's like, my girl don't make me go through that. Not saying that my girl is perfect, but it's just when a girl really likes you, it's obvious. So you just have to get to the point where if she's making me feel mixed signals, most likely she just does not like me, and I should focus on the women that do like me. Simple as that. But yeah, being nonchalant is definitely a plus. It definitely will make you stand out. It definitely will, build up your life because instead of putting all the energy into her, you're putting it into yourself. So yeah, focus on you and the women will too. Shout out to Mystic Guy Game. See you on the next one. Peace.